Hey y'all. Hey. Yeah. About to go down on this live tonight. I got something to talk to y'all about tonight that's gonna help y'all with y'all mind, moves, and money. So let me get into it. Welcome to I Can't Coaching. Real Talk Live. Coach Toy gonna drop these jewels on you to reach your goals in life. I'm gonna help you get your mind, mood, and money right. Now grab your pen and get your paper. Take these notes tonight. Ow. Come on in the room, y'all. Hey, Janisha, how y'all doing in the building? I'm gonna talk to y'all tonight. I'm gonna let y'all behind the black curtain. It's something I want to share with y'all. Actually, it's gonna be based off of a conversation that I had with somebody just last night, which inspired me to do this live on this day for y'all. So I'm gonna let Sade play for about another 5 or 6 seconds. Let y'all groove with me. I absolutely love me some Sade, y'all. If y'all got y'all beverage in hand, get y'all beverages together, get y'all pens and paper out, because I'm gonna help y'all with your mind, mood, and your money. Tap. All right, we tapping on down to Sade. I'm gonna get to it. I ain't gonna be on this thing live tonight. I actually took some notes to keep up. Guys, the whole point of this live tonight is to talk to you guys because I haven't been on here doing this type of live in a minute. And I'm gonna let y'all behind the black curtain on a few things as well as provide value. I said each time I get in front of this camera, I have a responsibility to use my voice in a responsible way so that you can get some type of value out of the words that are coming out of my mouth. So the title of this live is For the Love of Money. Now, before I get started, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys, listen, it is not hard, tell you this, to make six figures. It's not. I've been doing this since I was 28 years old. I am 40 now. But what is hard is when you have individuals, and I don't even care if the individuals tap in or not. Yes, it is. I'm not going to call your name, but yes, it is geared towards you. So thank you for the motivation for the live on this night. So, anyway, it's titled For the Love of Money for a reason. You know, we have in our heads that we have a specific lifestyle that we want to live. Everybody want to make six figures. Everybody want to be debt free. Everybody want to have the Benzes and the mansions and the trips and all of that good stuff, which is warranted, right? But sometimes you have to really think, really important, right? So, say for example, like me, I started my brand. Y'all know I do shows for my nonprofit and stuff to try to raise money for the kids and this, that, and the third. And many of you may already know about the show situation where the Orpheum kind of screwed me, right, in terms of having my show canceled with somebody else's. But let me tell y'all what happened to me. Something that I never would have thought I would have experienced as an entrepreneur because the things that I do I'm pretty much duplicating what I do anyway. So it's not something that I haven't done before. Y'all know I promoted shows for the past 5 or 6 years. But check this out, y'all. Let me tell y'all what happened to me. I had an individual that I hired. I'll just say it like that. I'm trying to keep integrities intact. And so when I had the meeting with my team, and I'm going somewhere with this, we were discussing budgets. And when we were discussing budgets, of course, the price of the different artists or venues and all of that stuff came up. So when the price of one particular thing was brought up, the partner was like, oh, hell no. That's 4.5 times the price that you would normally pay for that specific person, place, or thing. Just follow me. So when I confronted the individual, knowing that the thing that I am doing was for a nonprofit organization, mine, Miss Budget Boss Academy, and had the conversation, it was further validated by the response that was given by the individual. And I'm going to leave it there, right? My thing was, if I am your friend, why am I paying 4.5 times the price of someone else? People will take advantage of you if you allow them. Many of you right now have businesses that you want to grow. but you don't know. We get confused because it's like, who do you trust? Who do you give your money to? Who do you spend your time with? What is my targeted audience? What are the money making activities that I need to do or make in order for my brand to be successful as well? But there's always shysters out there. I never knew that somebody so close to me would charge me 4.5 times the price as they would somebody else. I'm like, this is highway freaking robbery. He works in the government. Like, I'm real confused, right? The point I'm making is, y'all, if you want to, the first step is, first I need you to know what it is that you're doing. Never invest in something that you do not have the absolute, at least somebody who knows what they're doing. Number two, you can't trust everybody with your ideas and your money because people will take advantage of you. I was taken advantage of. So let me go and swoop past that part because I'm tell you how good God is. I mean, so I'm gonna tell y'all know how when you run into a situation and you feel like it's the worst thing in the world, and God is like, Now I done told you, you hard-headed. He constantly tapping you on the hand, but your gut telling you something ain't right, but you kind of push through it anyway, because you're hard-headed just like I was. The point I am making here, guys, in order for you to be successful, number one, you got to know who you're dealing with. And when you don't let that be the thing to kill your vibe, to kill your dream, to kill the thing that you know inside of you that you're supposed to have to come to fruition. That God-given passion, that God-given thing that you can't sleep overnight or through the night because you're thinking about it. You yearn it, you know you want to do it, and you know it can't happen. Understand this, the lesson in this, you're going to run into roadblocks. You're going to have shysty people, expected. You will have people price gouging, expected. You will have people getting over, expected. The thing is, you got to learn how to pivot from that thing, and the power of pivoting. I'm always going to talk about that because that's how successful people stay successful. Hey, who is this saying, hey, Coach Toy? I can't see y'all names. Sometimes you have to lose to win. Fantasia said it best. Even though I may have felt like I lost in that moment, I gained so much. Look at every situation and ask yourself, what is it that I have to gain in this particular situation so that I can learn from it and then I can gain, right? So it's an experience. So many of us get down on ourselves. We give up on ourselves way too easy, but we'll hustle like a mofo for this job 9 to 5. We'll hustle like a mofo for this job, getting up on time, leaving late, trying to get that 50-cent raise. We'll hustle like a mofo trying to make the boss proud, or so we can get that promotion. I mean, and when that's barely $1 or $2 more, or even if you get a $5 or $10 raise, think about who would you be if you actually put 5% of that energy that you put into other people's businesses and corporations, making them rich. What if you just got up on time for your business? What if you put the same amount of effort into getting that raise, your own raise, that generational wealth that you can create with your business and your brand into your own stuff? What if you just did a little bit of that? Oftentimes we feel like we're stuck. And in fact, we're just stubborn. We know what we need to do. It's in our bellies. It's burning. Hey, coach, it's burning in our bellies. It's that thing that we're trying to birth, but we constantly fighting it. You see, I got my legs crossed. I see this legs crossed. That's how y'all doing with y'all dreams. You got your legs crossed on. You won't even let the baby come on through the canal. The cervix, canal, whatever. Yeah, that. Y'all ain't letting that baby be birthed. It's just a matter of time before it's time. It takes 9 months to birth a baby. It's 3 trimesters. Too many people give up in the first trimester of the business. Y'all 6 weeks in, you can't even tell the gender. And you already giving up on your baby. You in the second trimester, you ain't even at the point to where you can barely move and walk, but you still can get around pretty good. You still can do some similar things. Maybe your eating habits have to change, like your business. Maybe your spending habits have to change to make that sacrifice for that baby to be born. Then third trimester, you feel like you in it. Yeah, things start going and flowing, but you get one thing to knock you off kilter and you give up everything. I challenge you to take what you are doing in your business, in your life, to the next level. It takes one needle point move to move around the clock before we hit that 24 hours a day. It's one tick, tick, tick at a time in order for you to hit that goal. The lesson learned out of the thing that I experienced was to inspect what I expect more. Yeah, I don't know it all. All I know is what I experienced. All I know is, Virginia, all I know is when you are in a position when you need to learn. Had I not got around the people that knew more than I knew about this particular industry that I lost this money in, I wouldn't have learned the lesson that I know now. I would have made the connect. I made a new connect, y'all, that I know now, that literally took me by the hand and was like, listen, what's your budget? How much profit you need to make? How much them babies need? You know, how much does everything cost? Let's set up a meeting. The meeting is actually on Wednesday. Hey, Key, is on Wednesday, so we can get everything solidified. So I'm telling you, get around some people that want to see you grow. Get around some people that's going to put their time into you. Get around some people that's going to nurture their baby with you. Get around some people who believe in you. Try your best to rid and forgive and forget the people who have betrayed you, got over on you, stole from you, took money from you, put their name and their mouth on you, even if it wasn't true. And even if it was true, don't give a damn about what they say at the end of the day. But you got to do some money-making activities, y'all. I hear so many clients come to me, y'all, and they be like, I don't know what to do. My business ain't growing. It ain't doing this and it ain't doing that. Reverse engineer. Reverse engineer that thing. And this is how you reverse engineer any goal that you're in, specifically with business. First, I want you to think about, ask yourself, and I'm getting ready to end. First, I want you to think about, ultimately, what is my goal? Somebody type in chat, what is my ultimate goal? What is my ultimate goal? I need you to think about that. I'm going to help y'all reverse engineer this thing tonight. Then I want you to think about how much money I want to make. Let me change that. How much profit I want to make, because making money and profit is two different things. So how much profit do I need to make? A formula on how I do things, guys, is whenever I am planning an event, whenever I am wanting to make a certain amount of money, I first start with a budget, right? So the budget includes all of the expenses, including mine. Somebody type in, don't forget me. The reason why that's important, because so many times we put events and stuff together and we do not factor in our own time and money, right? So the second thing is, how much money do I want? How much profit do I need to make? I'm sorry. After you know the profit, now you need to talk about people, because you can't make profit without people. The next thing is, how many people, come on, y'all, do I need to make it? Boom. How many people do I need to make the profit that I want to make? Y'all, I'm giving y'all the good goods. I don't do this publicly, but I'm gonna start doing it publicly, because I'm saying if I am going to bring value, God damn it, I'm gonna bring it while I am here with breath on my body. I will not die with this information inside of me. It is not difficult. You just need to get up off your damn behind and reverse engineer this thing and start doing some money making activities. So after you get through figuring out how many people it is that you need to make the money that you need to make, you divide that by the price that you're going to charge for whatever it is, and that'll give you your formula. So if I want to make $100 and my thing, if I need four people to do it, that's $25 a ticket. I'm just saying, do what you want to do with that. The reason why this is so important is because so many people get so focused too on the money and they forget the people. Start thinking people and passion, people and passion, people and passion. The profit will come if you think people plus passion equals profit. But you got to make sure that you put in parentheses before you say equals profit, value. You got to bring some type of value to the table. Ain't nobody gonna buy your stuff just because you have a business. Newsflash, I'm sorry somebody had to tell you. It's just not true. If you like Patrick Honey, the star of Under a Rock, and don't nobody know I Can't Coaching exists, ICC Life Coach Institution exists, your Toe Juice Selling business exists, your Edge Frying business exists. If you do not put it in front of enough people, I'm telling y'all, it ain't gonna happen. You're not gonna make no profit. You can have all the passion in the world with all the people in the world, but if you don't put it in front of the right audience, you're not gonna make any money. Now that's another live. That's probably the next live I'm gonna do, to show you how to find that audience and where to put it so you can make your money. So the reason why I am telling y'all this is, yes, told you, I effed up. I messed up and didn't inspect what I expected from an individual that I trusted, which cost me 4 times the amount of money that I ordinarily would, that any other individual would have paid. The lesson I learned in that is, listen, we got to pivot. Ain't nobody got time to be whining over this. Ain't nobody got time to be sitting back, going back and forth with nobody over this, that, and the other. But I did tell the individual, if you do not run me my coins back, I will blast you on social media, because I Can't Coaching brand will not be tainted because of your foolishness. I'm going to do it decent in order, but I got my coins back. That's the only reason why I am keeping it hush hush. So I'm telling y'all, don't be like me. Don't not inspect what you inspect and trust the person's word. Get at least 2 or 3 people's opinion on whatever idea that you have, right? That you trust. That's the key word, that you trust. Number 2, your money-making activity gotta make sense. If them dollars don't make sense, don't do it. If your gut tuition tell you, baby, in my belly, this don't feel right, y'all don't do it. I'm telling y'all, God gave us something called an intuition, and our egos will allow us to step right on over, and then we wonder why we right on in the foolishness. Y'all didn't catch that. Your intuition is protecting you. It is no different from you walking to the edge of the Grand Canyon. That's a big old hole. You hit that ground, it's a wrap for you. Ain't no more you. So what happens is, the closer you get to the edge, your intuition, that God-given intuition gift that he gave all of us. You got hair standing up your arm, on your arms. You got gooseback bumps. You got this little funny feeling going up your back. You got this little funny butterfly feeling in your stomach. That's to protect you from falling into that hole. Now, if you choose to leap yourself on over there, like I did, then you're going to mess around and hurt yourself. But follow your intuition. If something don't feel right, don't push past it, because it's there for a reason. And if you feel like it's absolutely something that you have to do to go past to get over a certain fear, now that's different. You kind of you can discern which is which. This is how you discern. I was not planning on doing all this tonight, but I'm gonna do it anyway. This is how you discern. First of all, you have to understand, ask yourself, why am I fearing this thing? Why am I fearing this thing? If I do this thing, somebody type these 3 things in chat now. I ain't gonna repeat it no more. My brain ain't the same. I'm just playing. Why am I fearing this thing? Whatever it is. The second thing is, if I do it, whatever that thing is, then what is the potential result? And then the last thing, if I don't do it, then what is the potential result? You got to weigh your pro and your con. This is how you discern what's going to be good, bad, or indifferent for you. Now, if you say, if I go over that ledge, that means me making $100,000 more money. That means more benefits. That means more peace. That means more prosperity. Then by all means, take that leap. Take it. But if it's, I don't know, I might be losing, or this don't feel right, or this is a negative energy that's coming your way, y'all better pay attention to the vibrations, then please step away from it. It's almost like the hot stove. It's hot for a reason. That's your warning. So again, in order for your business to be successful, y'all got to start doing some money-making activities. The last thing, let me give y'all some examples of money-making activities. Number 1, create an event around what you do. Be the subject matter expert. When you create that event, that all of what I taught you in the beginning, that formula, with the people and the profit and all of that good stuff, that's how you're going to do it. Start planning that event. Eventbrite is great. Canva is great for your flyers. You can do Zoom and Zoom. That's all you need. Eventbrite, Canva, and Zoom. And a PowerPoint presentation and maybe a worksheet, a workbook. That's all you need. You can start there. You can even do a free event. Free events will actually funnel people to your business so you can start building those relationships. That's another thing that you can do. So once you start reverse engineering and trying to figure out how much profit you want to make, then you can put the event together and boom, there go your strategy right there to start making money today. You got to connect with the right audience. Don't forget that. You got to connect with the right audience. You got to start networking with people that's doing what you do, but don't do what you do. For example, and I end here. If I am somebody who I think somebody say free events will ton of your people. Oh, absolutely, absolutely right. If you find yourself in a situation that you feel withdrawn from your success, as successful as you can be, if you find yourself stuck, if you find yourself trying to give up, I need you to first feel that feeling. Feel all what you're feeling. And then I need you to question you. Too often we allow ourselves to question everybody else, but we never question ourselves. We are not always right. And just because you are emotional about your business, say, oh my God, it's terrible or it's great, don't mean you're right either. I challenge you to challenge you. Because at the end of the day, what this thing is really about is a peace of mind and happiness. That's it. We want the money, we want the recognition, we want this, we want that because of that serotonin hormone being produced. So in order for you to get out of your own way, in order for you to put things in place so that you can be successful, tag some people on this video, tag some people, share this video, because this is people that need to hear this. I done dropped so many gems tonight and value until it is unreal. I'm way off what I was going, well, I ain't way off what I was talking about, but I gave way more information than I thought I was going to give tonight, but I'm an overgiver. That's just me. So anyway, before I get off of this thing, I just want to let y'all know you are worthy of that thing that you want to accomplish. You got to stick with it just like you would at these jobs that we climb up and down and around the wall, dealing with attitudes and people being ungrateful and complaining about not being paid enough and things of that nature. I need you to please, pretty. Put 5% of that effort into your business. Take 10 minutes a day, and not even every day of the week, 2 days out the week, and just listen to somebody that's teaching you about business. You got to start listening to stuff like that to attract the things you need to attract if you don't have the people around you that can help you do it. Because when you do that, now the brain starts seeing the thing that you want to see. No different from, I know everybody got cars out there. When I first got my Mercedes, I saw every kind of E350 Mercedes that you can see. Now that I don't have it no more, I don't even recognize Mercedes no more. So I'm just telling you, start watching videos, start collaborating and masterminding with people that have done what you want to do so that you too can be successful. On that note, this is the end of my actual first I Can't Coach You Real Talk, no, second of the year. That is terrible. I will be back on again next week. I'll let y'all know when I'm coming on. My schedule is a little bit inconsistent nowadays, but I promise you, I will get on here once a week to bring some type of value to you guys. My whole goal is to make sure that you guys have tips, pointers, gems, and jewels that you can use to get into action today. So get you some money-making activity started today. Reverse engineer that thing that you need in order to accomplish your goal today. Start looking at videos and people and masterminding with individuals that can help you go to the next level today. You don't have to wait. Take you 10 minutes 2 days out the week just to listen to something or talk to somebody or get on Facebook and get in the groups, collaborate and not compete with individuals. You can go a heck of a lot faster. And I think Coach Michelle said it on here. Many hands make light work, and it's true. And in order for you to go global, in order for you to truly get to where you want to be, you got to start doing something different. So I'm going to go to the chat before I get off of here. So one of the questions on here is, y'all been typing, hey. So Janisha first said, I got tricked out of my last um 2 or 3 events, because she said, but it's okay. I know how to get up and do better now. Well, that's great. Well, that's going to happen. But my question is, what did you learn from that? And what are you going to do different? Those are my 2 questions. That's what I want you to work on for you. Then we had somebody that says, I see Keisha was so I see y'all taking notes. It's the Hey Coach Toy. This is Brother Raymel. Hey, Brother Raymel, you are so awesome. Let me see who else. Your pickle juice smoothies don't exist if it ain't around the right people. You are exactly right. Y'all got to get it in front of the people who want your stuff. Stop trying to sell meat to vegetarians. You hustling backwards. You got to get in front of the audience that actually need what you have. Learn how to solve a dang old problem, and you won't even have to sell the product. The product will sell itself. So Coach Nalka said, there's no such thing as mistakes. Absolutely right. You needed this to happen to see who really has your best interest and the ones who don't. They burned a bridge and they will wish later that they hadn't. Oh, you are absolutely right. Lesson learned, lesson learned, lesson learned. All right, who else is on here? We said, my favorite thing to say is consistency is easy when others are clapping for you. Learn to push yourself without the need for others and get the goal done. When you find value in yourself, you build confidence to take the risk and to make the decisions for good changes for you. Oh, absolutely. Okay. Well, y'all on it. So anyway, on that note, I'm gonna close out this thing. I want y'all to go out there and change the world and make some money doing it. Please like, tag, share this video. There are more to come. I promise to bring value each and every time I use my voice in front of you guys, and y'all take y'all time out of your precious day to actually listen and learn from me. If you guys have anything that y'all want me to coach on or teach on as it relates to business, as it relates to life coaching, my school, any type of questions that you may have, I have the answers. And if I don't, I'll find them. So I'll be back on here next week with another strategy. Go out there and change the world and make some money doing it. Tell them Coach Toy sent you. Remember on this day and others not to let anything control your mind, mood, or money. Peace out. Thank y'all.